Upon opening the Description Editor, you'll see three buttons across the top of the screen. The first button is the Help button. Click this button to go to the Help page on the Slabsmith website. The second button is the Apply button. The Apply button commits any changes you have made to the material descriptions and also updates the slabs currently associated with that description. It then reloads the left Current Description column with the changes you have made. After this, you can continue to edit and apply any new changes that you make. The last button is the Exit button. The Exit button exits the Description Editor without saving any of your changes. There are three main areas under the buttons. The first area is the Current Description area. This area displays your current material descriptions and is not editable. The second area is the New Description area. The New Description area allows you to make changes to your current material descriptions. To the far right of the New Description area is the Assign column. This allows you to assign a finish property to a material. The last area is the Result area. This displays the current material description hierarchy and is updated as you make changes so that you can see the results immediately. Another feature of the Description Editor is the ability to group and filter the current and new description grids. To group by matching items, drag the column header into the toolbar area directly above the columns. After grouping a column, you can open the group to see the items within the new group. It's worth noting that if you have a large material list, grouping can slow down the ability to scroll through the grid. To remove the group, click the X button in the group or just drag the group out of the toolbar. It's also possible to filter a column. Filtering shows only items matching your filtering criteria. To filter, select the filter icon on the column header, then select the item you wish to filter by. Now only the items matching your filter will be displayed. Another possibility is to use filtering and grouping together. Let's group the name column for the current material filter results. After filtering and grouping, you can still open the tree to edit a specific item. To remove a filter, click the filter icon, select Clear Filter at the bottom of the window, then close the filter dialog. Now let's go over a simple editing example. For this example, we will correct the materials that list Cambria as the material type. Cambria is not the material type should be quartz. It's important to remember that if you have not assigned a distributor to your existing slabs, you should complete that task before editing the material descriptions in the Description Editor. Help for completing this task can be found at the beginning of the Description Editor Help page. Let's begin. To start, we will filter the material type to show only Cambria. Let's take a look at the hierarchy tree. The tree shows the current hierarchy before editing. Cambria is at the top, and the three Cambria color names are at the bottom of the tree. If we look at the quartz item in the tree, we will see that Cambria is not currently listed as a type of quartz. First, we'll update the material type on all three rows to the correct material type, quartz. We do this by selecting the first cell in the material column, then typing the correct material type name. Hit the Enter key to accept your change. To populate the remaining two cells, left-click the first cell, then right-click the same cell to open the context menu. Select Copy from the context menu, then select the two empty cells below. You can use Ctrl and/or Shift to select or deselect multiple cells at once. When the cells have been selected, right-click on the selection and select Paste from the context menu. Next, we will add Cambria as the manufacturer of all three rows using the same procedure. Finally, we will enter the product or series within the Cambria color family for each material. After our changes, let's take a look at the results tree. First, we notice that Cambria is no longer showing at the top level of the hierarchy. But if we scroll down to quartz, there's a new entry for Cambria under the quartz material type. As we continue to open the tree, we can see that the material hierarchy now matches our new edits. At this point, none of our edits have been committed to the Slabsmith database. If we exit the description editor now, nothing has changed. To commit these changes to the database and to update any existing slabs using these descriptions, we must apply the changes before exiting. To apply the changes, select the Apply button at the top of the window. Applying the changes updated the corresponding existing slab descriptions, and it also updated the description hierarchy. The updated material description is reloaded to allow further editing. To see the updated material descriptions, clear the filter on the material column.